The back and forth attacks raising concerns here at home as Americans watch closely with fears of a wider war.
And WSAV's Jillian Cole spoke to one woman with a deep connection to the region. She joins us now with her reaction.
I spoke with Rojin, a second-generational Iranian woman who has family in Iran. She says despite the military action still happening around them, people are rejoicing after the U.S. and Israeli strikes. She says they are celebrating the chance to have the soul of the nation back in their hands.
I'm at a loss for words. I feel like my people won the lottery.
Rojin says for months her mother-in-law in Iran has had fear in her voice when telling her the conditions of the country under the current regime.
Think of it like a hostage situation where people, they felt like they stood no chance against machine guns, helicopters, and poison gas.
Savannah Council of World Affairs Director of Programming Lawrence Silverman says the regime has been brutal. He says Israeli strikes killed the regime's Ayatollah leader, but there is still a question to who will take over the leadership in the country.
There isn't one successor. In other words, president to vice president or, king. No, the king passes away and you have the crown prince. No, but you have that kind of still very closed leadership of a few people running this regime at the moment.
Rojin says when she received a phone call from her mother-in-law, her tone of voice was no longer fearful, but joyful, saying the strikes had begun.
I just wanted to say thank you to our American servicemen and pilots who are over there, because you need to know that you've saved a lot of lives, and there are people inside the country who are seeing the regime's repression machine that was bombed and now unable to hurt them, and they're screaming out and saying thank you Israel and thank you America.
President Trump says the conflict could continue over the next 4 to 5 weeks. Jillian Coles, WSAV News 3, on your side.